over maybe class the opposite, like just find the one that feels.
So let's begin in a nice, comfortable seat on the ground. We're going to start with a nice little meditation to begin with. So meet me in a comfortable seat of your choice. If you have a pet, welcome them. Again, yoga is about unity, so if you have any kind of distractions around you, today's practice is about trying to embrace those distractions and working with them. Go with the flow of life. Not everything can be as we plan it, but that's what gives us real beauty. So, breathing deep. Alpha, my friend, the dog, is joining us today. He is going to keep me in check. So, as you may have seen, he just did help me really bring awareness to my spine. So, bring your awareness to your spine and really lengthen. Feel free to move your sit bones, your butt cheeks out of the way so that your sit bones are touching the ground. And Alpha is back. Look at that, showing us a beautiful triangle pose. We will do that later on in this journey. But again, breathe deep, breathe into your belly, feel your rib cage really expand as you breathe in. And again, embrace any distractions that might come your way. So today's practice will be a little bit more a little bit more physical. So we're going to be doing a bit more work today. So get ready to build some heat. But we'll start out nice and slowly in our meditation. Yoga is a time for you. So honestly, you've really taken a big step just by being here. Starting the video and getting on your mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, it's fine. You can sit on the ground. A yoga mat kind of just helps you have some boundaries and guidance to follow from people like me. But yes, so we're about to begin, but embrace how you're feeling. Notice where you might be holding any tension and really try to relax those areas. If you feel comfortable, maybe try switching the position of the crossing of your legs. And again, keep breathing deep. Bring your hands in front of your heart space just to keep that awareness in your spine. Go with the flow of any distractions. Make sure your spine is nice and tall. Go through your checklist. And you can try an advanced yoga move with me here, which is to smile. Smile, and we're about to take a twist now. So Alpha is going to get out of the way for me, and you're going to bring your left hand to your right knee and then bring your right hand behind you. As you inhale, really lengthen in your spine, and then when you exhale, soften and fold. Twist, and look behind your right shoulder blade. Any distractions, again, just go with it. Go with it. And again, when you inhale, really lengthen in your spine. And then when you exhale, go deeper into the twist. It shouldn't hurt, so breathe nice and deep. Make sure you find ease. And now on your next exhale, bring it back to center and take it to the other side. So we're going to take the right hand to the left knee now and bring your left hand behind you. On the inhale, lengthen in the spine, and then as you exhale, melt into your twist, looking to the left. Look over your left shoulder if you can, but don't go too far if you feel any kind of pinching. On the inhale, lengthen in the spine, and on the exhale, melt deeper into your twist. And now breathing into your belly and coming back to center. Alpha's got a tissue roll. I don't know where he got that from. So we're going to try and take it off him while we're going to do some side body stretches now. So taking your right arm up and over, and then twist and stretch over to the left, taking it over to the other side. So now we have the left arm stretching over towards the right. Bring your right arm down to the ground if you can. You don't need to go as deep into the side body stretch as I am. Just go as far as your body wants you to go. And on the next inhale, bring it all the way back up. I got the tissue roll. Let's see if he can find which hand it's in. He had it. He had the right one. But yes. So, again, go with the flow of life. Message. Go with the flow. And I'm just playing a little game with Alpha where I hide what's in my hand. So, he guessed the wrong hand. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get back to it. We're going to get onto all fours. So bring your hands in line with your shoulders, bring your knees in line with your hips, so feel free to get up and adjust. Really notice your connection to the ground, so your feet, your knees, your shins, your hands are all connecting with the earth. Make sure your spine is nice and long. And on your next exhale, we're going to take it back to a nice child's pose. So bring your hips back, reach forward, and now we're going to, on the inhale, come forward into an upward dog. Bring it back to all fours and take some nice and easy cat-cows with your breath. So on the inhale, we're going to take a cow pose. On the exhale, rounding through into your cat pose, really articulate in the spine. Inhale, roll through. Exhale, rolling down, and take it nice back into your child's pose. If you like, take some soft, easy movement. Find what feels good, as Adriene would say. And look at that, Alpha's giving us a beautiful downward facing dog. We're going to actually do a puppy posture now. So bring your elbows down to the ground in line with your shoulders. Bring your hips back. And let's bring it up to a downward facing dog. Hips up high and back. Stretch through your spine. Take some nice easy movement in your legs if you need to. Again, I'm getting distracted by my friend Alpha because I'm trying to get the toilet roll off him, so we're just gonna go and put that away. I got his attention. And jumping back to it, I'm just gonna center myself back and take a nice forward fold and then into my downward dog with Alpha trying his best to distract me. But we're gonna now take it up to the top of the mat, taking baby steps into your forward fold. On the exhale, really melt down. Again, any distractions, just go with it. Go with it. And on the inhale, take it nice up to a flat back position. Even though that's not what I'm doing here, because I'm highly distracted, but here we are, here's a flat back. And on your exhale, melt forward. Take a flow here, so Vinyasa into your plank and down into your chaturanga on the exhale. On the inhale, take a nice small cobra with your hands in line with your chest. On the exhale, melt it down, and we'll do that once more. So on the inhale, bring it up to a cobra, and then on the exhale, melt back down to the ground. Once more, take an inhale, cobra, and then exhale, forehead to the earth. Now on your next exhale, take it back up to all fours. Hands in line with your shoulders. And we're going to take a nice twist here. So with your right hand, imagine you're spreading something from your arm up to your chest and then twisting up into the sky. Hand reaching up, spine nice and long. Remember, your neck is an extension of your spine. Breathe deep, and then on your next exhale, bring your right hand back down to the ground. We'll take it to the other side. So make sure your right hand is in the center of your chest, in line with the center of your chest on your mat. And then we're going to do the same, lifting your left hand as close, keeping it as close to your body as you can. Really feel your chest as you bring it up to the sky. And on your next exhale, bring it back down. Nice and slowly with control. I'm just going to move Alpha out of the way. Thank you. We're going to take a twist. So this is called Thread the Needle. For all my advanced yogis, I am very sorry. I hope that this is entertaining for you and you are following along. So we're going to thread the needle here with the left hand coming through your left shoulder, connecting to the ground. Alpha is really, really trying me. So I'm just going to have to really sort him out now. Excuse me. Thank you. He just wants to be all up under me. Sometimes you just have to dominate him, and then he calms down because he just wants a little bit of attention. So, any distractions, go with it. Go with it. Have fun. This is what yoga is all about. I'm just going to fix myself up and get back into it. So we were threading the needle. Come back out of that if you are following along with me. And we're going to take a nice camel pose here. So coming to your knees, stand tall before you start to take your back bend. So we're coming back to all fours now, threading the needle on the other side. And Alpha is back with more attention-seeking tricks. So, yep. Right shoulder is on the earth now. Make any adjustments if you are feeling any discomfort anywhere. Breathe deep into your belly and relax on the exhale, keeping awareness in your foundation, that which is touching the earth, and coming back to all fours now on your next exhale, using the power of your breath to move you. Breathing deep in your tabletop, keep the awareness in your spine. Neck is nice and long. My neck could be a bit higher up here, so yes, but we're going to take a hovering table now. So on your next exhale, lift the knees, curl the toes under, and hold here. Breathe deep. You're really building a lot of strength in your core. And we'll release in 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. Try to lift one leg off the ground and then the other leg if you want to build a little bit more strength. Otherwise, stay in your hovering table. Couple more seconds, stick with it. We're almost there. And now lower the knees. Very, very well done. Release the toes. Bring the hips back. And if you need to, take some nice easy wrist rolls to relieve that tension in your wrist from the strength that we've been building. Alpha again is wanting to chew my little wrist, but yes. So we're going to take it back into a downward dog now on your next inhale. And on the exhale, bring it forward. Feel free to hop, jump, or take baby steps to the top of your mat. On the inhale, rise up, forward fold. Exhale. Pardon me. We did a... Yes, but yes, we're forward folding now. We're going to take a squat here, so bring the feet as wide as the yoga mat. Alpha is not going to stop me with this move, so nice and slowly, with control, bring it down to the ground, make any adjustments. Bring your hands in prayer to the heart, and keep this connection with your knees and the back of your arms. Really push and build some resistance. So push your knees into your arms and your arms against your knees, and just feel the difference and what that does to your spine. Feel free to look right and then left. Take some nice easy neck rolls if you like. Look up, look down, breathing deep here. Try to find stillness. Close the eyes if you want to. You may not want to. I mean, Alpha is absolutely beautiful, strutting around and holding this yogi squat. If your heels are not touching the ground, feel free to widen your stance a little bit. Adjust for your body as needed. Connect into all 4 corners of your feet. Breathing deep. And Alpha's gonna chase his tail nicely. Is he gonna get it? Nope, he didn't get it. But we're still in our squat. Breathing deep, building strength, finding ease on the exhale. Now we're going to rock left to right. Bring your hands to the earth and find some relief in your hips here. If there is any tension, again, just back off a little bit if you need to. And we're going to bring it down to the earth now, nice and slow, with control. We're going to take it to a boat pose. So, arms up high, Alpha's going to jump on me. And we're going to just keep our feet on the ground to begin with. Knees bent. Lean back and keep this awareness in your spine, building strength in the core here. And when you're ready, you can start to lift your heels off the ground. Breathing deep, melting your shoulders down and back. As you exhale, going to bring it onto the tippy toes now. Feel free to use your hands to support you underneath the thighs, hamstrings, holding on if you need to. Then lifting the right leg and then the left leg. Breathe deep, and once you're ready, bring your arms up. Keep this awareness in your spine. If you need to, you can bring your arms down. If you have a pet in front of you, use them for support. The universe is here to support you. We have everything we need. You are perfect as you are. So this journey, you're going to build a lot of strength and have fun and relax in the process. Gonna take it forward now. So take a little rest, bringing your hands into your knees. And then on the next inhale, when you're ready, bring it back again, and we'll lift the opposite leg from the one that you lifted previously. So lift your left leg and then your right leg. And on the next exhale, bring your arms up. Boat pose. On the exhale, bring it forward, bringing your head to your chest, relaxing. Your feet on the ground. Grasp your right hand with your left. Your right wrist with your left hand. And we're going to take one more boat pose here. So feel free to extend the legs, extend the arms this time round for a little bit more heat. And finally, we're going to bring it through, head to the knees. Breathe deep. You've done a lot of good work. Thank you for sticking with me. We've got a couple more minutes left. This is the end of the practice, so stick with it. We are going to come onto our back shortly. Another really important part of yoga is the rest. So you're going to do a lot of physical work. Holding postures is, in my opinion, the equivalent of doing, maybe 10 quick reps of certain fitness poses. So instead of trying to do more, you can do less with more awareness and build more strength. So we're going to take it back now. Just make sure that there's nothing in your way, especially if you might have kids around. Make sure there's no Lego behind you. Rolling back through. We're gonna take it to Shavasana, or Dead Man's Corpse, one of my favorite yoga poses. So allow your feet to splay out. Arms come to the sides, hands facing up. In this position, you are expending as little energy as is possible, really. This is the optimal position for your body to rest and restore. So this is a great cool down posture after a workout. Just lie down, feel your body really melt into the earth. Make any kind of adjustments that you may need to before finding stillness here with me. And I'm just gonna allow you to relax here. Notice the sounds around you. Thank you very much for practicing with me today in Alpha. Breathe deep. Find stillness. We're here for a minute or two. Again, thank you so much for practicing with me today. To come out of it, just bring some awareness back to your hands. Bring them to prayer in front of your chest. Bring your hands to the third eye.